What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Allie and I'm just a part-time reseller. I sell on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Depop, Curtsy, and Kidizen, but I'm also a Muay Thai fighter, which is Thai boxing. So I've kind of taken my identity as a fighter slash athlete and infused that into my Poshmark closet, which is like my main selling platform. And I've curated my closet to only sell activewear. So if that does interest you, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, in this haul, this actually is going to be a haul entirely of leggings. Well, actually, there's one pair of shorts, but also all activewear bottoms that I've thrifted recently to list on my Poshmark. So yeah, all of these leggings except for one pair were just the standard base Goodwill price at my thrift stores, which is $5.99. So I paid, well, it's $5.99, but then I get 10% off because I'm a student. So it's like $5.50-ish for each pair of leggings. There's one that I did pay up for because it was new with tags, but it was only marked up to $7.99, and then 10% off that. So yeah, if you're curious how much I paid, but yeah, per usual, I'll have all these listed by the time I go to edit this video. So I'll throw up screenshots of my listings so you can see what I list them at. And then normally they sell either for full price or maybe $5 to $10 shy of that. That's kind of like, I don't really have that much wiggle room, but yeah, anyway, let's just get started. Let's actually start off with the one pair of shorts because I think I'm actually gonna keep these because, well, so they're just these little shorts with kind of like mandala print on them, and they're from the brand Woven Threads. And if you've watched my one of my previous hauls, I found a woven like one piece, like it could be like a swimsuit or you could just wear it as a bodysuit. I sold that for like, I think like $65. And also, and oh, so during like the pandemic when like thrift stores were closed, I did some sourcing on ThredUp under the Sorted Brands, and I found a woven bra like under the Sorted Brands. And I got that, I don't know how much, I forget how much I sold it for, but it was for a really good amount. And I think in that video, or maybe the other one, I was talking about how I really wanted some woven shorts. So yeah, I found them and they're my size. So I think I'm actually gonna keep these for now just because I really like this like waistband, like the cross front waistband. So yeah, anyway though, Woven Threads is it's like kind of newer. They're a sustainable activewear brand. So like everything is made out of recycled plastic bottles. And those kinds of brands are super trendy right now. So yeah, Woven, like I said, has done really fabulous for me, and it's definitely like, there's definitely not a lot of listings on Poshmark, so you should be able to get a really good amount for like any kind of woven piece you find, because yeah, you're probably gonna be the only one like selling that item. So yeah, next up, oh, these leggings probably retailed for the most out of all the leggings in this haul because they're from the brand Ultracore. Yeah, this is the logo. And these have like kind of like metallic dots, and they also have like laser cut perforation kind of down both sides. And Ultracore leggings, like just basic leggings like these, retail for $198, so basically $200 like when you factor in tax. So yeah, that's crazy expensive. They're kind of known for like their built-in shapewear, which is honestly just like a built-in thong, but it actually works. Like I had a pair of Ultracore leggings, and yeah, I never like really do glute exercises, but yeah, I don't know, it somehow works. So yeah, but if you do find, like in past hauls, I've gotten like the Swarovski crystal like Ultracore leggings, and those ones, like they retail for like well over $200. So yeah, actually these are, well, I don't know, most of their stuff has like metallic, stuff on them. So yeah, but yeah, $200 leggings, which is crazy. Got them for like under $6, which yeah, normally I just sell them for like 100, like I'll probably list them at like 99 or whatever and sell them between like, just somewhere around that area, but yeah, anyway, next up, these leggings are not necessarily like, this brand isn't necessarily like a BOLO brand, but rather this category, I suppose. But these leggings, they're from the brand Flag Nor Fail, which is like owned slash created by Dana Lynn Bailey and her husband. And Dana Lynn Bailey, she's like a physique, well, she was like a physique competitor, and now she like still has a big following on Instagram. She's like, you know, a fitness influencer now. She has a YouTube too, and I follow her. So that's how I knew about this brand and what it was when I found it. And although these were new with tags, like the tags were on the inside, which is great. So I think the pricer at Goodwill like didn't notice that they were new with tags. So yeah, they were just their normal $5.99 leggings price. But Flag Nor Fail and like some other like influencer activewear companies, they don't necessarily retail for a lot. So like, you know, I'm not expecting like over $50 for them, but you know, they definitely have like their followers who would perhaps be looking for like a good deal on their leggings. So yeah, I'm excited to see how these will do. So yeah. Next, okay, so let me explain this brand, which is Outdoor Voices. I would not necessarily say it's a BOLO, but like their Springs leggings, which is like their kind of like iconic like color blocked leggings, if you know what I'm talking about. Those ones, like I've mentioned in like all my videos, I don't like, I'll buy them maybe if they're just like the normal leggings price. Like some thrift stores, they actually do their research and will like price things up, and so like I won't pay more than like $6 for them, but because they're sold at like TJ Maxx and like Marshalls and Nordstrom Rack now, so they're just so like flooded on Poshmark, and like people are selling new with tags ones for like 25 bucks. So yeah, sorry, there's a fire truck, but yeah, so like those ones, I just like, normally for me, like they sell in a bundle because like my pricing is not necessarily competitive, because like I'm not gonna list mine at 25 bucks. Like I'm gonna list them at what I think is a fair deal. So yeah, but anyway, these leggings though, so like the Springs leggings are like, they're like a cottony soft type of legging, not necessarily performance. So performance leggings are like the sweat wicking kind of like spandex slick feeling type of leggings, and then you know there's like, that's like one type of legging, and then the other type of legging is like cottony soft type legging, like second skin kind of feeling. And these leggings, the name of like this fabric, kind of, I can't think of it right now, but you'll see my listing what it's called. These leggings are definitely like not like right now, I don't think there's like, they're sold at like, you know, TJ Maxx or Nordstrom Rack, so like they're not that saturated on Poshmark, and like they're very like desirable because these are more of a performance fabric. So like these would be like, I would wear these at the gym like for like high intensity stuff. Like the other ones, I totally like the Springs leggings, I would never, like I actually like a few years ago I actually bought some from like Nordstrom, because like people were talking about how much they love Outdoor Voices, and I was like, wow, these are trash, because like they're like so not sweat wicking, like they just absorbed all my sweat. So like yeah, I returned those. But yeah, these ones, I forget the name, but you'll see in my listing, I'll put it right here. These ones would be a BOLO, but not the like color blocked like Springs leggings. So yeah, anyway, moving on. Oh, this next brand, I showed a bra in like a previous haul, and it was my first time finding the brand, and like that's how I learned about it. But you can't really see because like the tag is like hard to see, but the brand is called IntelliSkin. This is the logo, if you can see. And the bra that I found last time, it was like posture correcting. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how the technology behind that works, but that's actually really cool. I study kinesiology, and so I've studied like posture and gait and stuff, and like yeah, it was like super interesting to me. But anyway, these are leggings, and so I don't like, maybe they would help with like if you have like hip displacement issues or something, like tilt or something maybe. I didn't look into these yet, so I don't quite know if there's some kind of technology in these, but these actually are like crops, which I never pick up. However, I really wanted to like give like IntelliSkin bottoms a go, because the bra that I found, it was like damaged. Like on the inside of the sleeves, there's like elastic, and it was like super disintegrating and stuff, and like I don't know if that was like super like integral into the technology behind it, but it still sold for my full asking price of $40, which was a great, well, like the bra I think retailed for like 120, but like I just listed it at 40 because it was like damaged. They sold for full price like faster than I thought it would, like not instantaneously, but like yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to see how these will do. So yeah, next up, oh, these leggings, they're like these color block leggings, but they have mesh in the center. They're from the brand Chill by Will. I believe I've shown this brand maybe in like a few of my past hauls, but Chill by Will, I don't think they make it anymore, but these leggings were sold on Carbon 38, and like anything sold on Carbon 38 is definitely a BOLO. I could put, they don't really have like a logo, but like I can throw up like the Carbon 38 thing on like here, but so Carbon 38, it's like a luxury, it's like a curated luxury activewear. Like they have an online store and they have like physical stores like in certain cities. Like I know there's one in LA. And so yeah, Carbon 38 is ridiculously expensive, obviously, because it's luxury activewear. So like a brand like Chill by Will, it's like more obscure. It's definitely not in Poshmark's brands list, but I can list this as Carbon 38 since it was sold on Carbon 38, you know, similar to like how you might list like Maeve as Anthropologie, you know? So yeah, anything Carbon 38, definitely a BOLO. So yeah, next up, oh, these were super exciting because these are new with tags, and again, they were on the inside, so they weren't marked up, and they are these like cool butterfly leggings from the brand Therese. And Therese, I've sold their stuff before. It's done pretty well for me. I've never sold like this kind of like style, I suppose. Like this I think is like a newer style, so hopefully they do really well. But yeah, Therese definitely has a following. Sometimes their stuff is sold on Carbon 38. Like I think I've seen like their metallic stuff sold on Carbon 38, but Therese definitely has a following. So even if these were sold on Carbon 38, I would still list them as Therese. Yeah, they do have like a kids line, so just make sure you're not getting like the kids stuff. But yeah, next up, oh, this is another brand sometimes sold on Carbon 38, but just like Therese, they definitely have their own following, so you don't have to, like I would just list them as Beach Riot. Yeah, they're just these blue leggings, and sometimes what I'll do is like I'll make two listings. Like the first one I'll just put the brand as Beach Riot, then I'll just make a copy of that listing and change the brand to Carbon 38 just to increase the visibility, you know, and then once one sells, I'll delete the other one. So yeah, I've had really good luck selling Beach Riot. They've also done some exclusive Carbon 38 collabs, so if you find like the Beach Riot X Carbon 38 stuff, that stuff obviously does well, and it was limited edition. So yeah, next up, oh, this is, I'm sure we all know Beyond Yoga. And Beyond Yoga, honestly, I kind of consider it a bread and butter brand because like I actually come across it quite often. I obviously don't pick up all of it because, you know, I don't pick up their older like low-waisted stuff, don't pick up crops or anything that's like, you know, super like, you know, just worn. But these leggings, like kind of what they're known for, like what people really like is their space dye fabric because it's super soft. It has that marled space dye look, but yeah, it's super soft. These are like a performance legging, so like, you know, like I said, slick feeling, but they're metallic, and metallic stuff has done like really well for me on Poshmark, so I'm excited to see how these will do, and they're a size medium, which is good. So yeah, next up, oh, we have these leggings. They're like ribbed teal leggings, and they're from the brand Glider. Glider is like, I would kind of consider it like mid tier. Like their stuff is retail for over $100, but it's still pretty pricey, and they definitely have a following. Like I have a few like Glider listings in my closet, and there's like some people that just they like all my Glider listings, like, you know, that they're just, you know, like perusing all the Glider. So yeah, next up, oh, this was so exciting. I posted on Instagram because I came across like what 3 pairs of like this brand of leggings. It's Girlfriend Collective. Oh, I'm not even showing you it. Girlfriend Collective. And so like previously I found like quite a few pairs of their black leggings, actually. It's like just at various thrift stores, but at my favorite thrift store here in San Diego, I found like 3 colored pairs of Girlfriend Collective, which is super exciting because the black ones are like always available on their website, you know, but their colors are normally limited edition, so you can definitely, like the black ones I just sell for $35, but these ones I'm definitely expecting more because like they were limited edition, and like they're all in a good condition, like really fabulous condition. So yeah, that was so exciting. I love selling Girlfriend Collective. It's actually another sustainable activewear. Like their stuff is also made in part from recycled plastic bottles, and they're size inclusive. Like I forget what size they go up to, perhaps a 6X maybe. So yeah, definitely a BOLO, Girlfriend Collective, because it gets like a crazy amount of attention and sells like fast. But oh, I found these that same time. So this isn't like that Instagram photo, but they're these like purple, like super soft leggings. The fabric is like, it feels like identical to Beyond Yoga's Space Dye fabric, but they're from aloe, and aloe's like what do you call it, what's the airbrush. So they have a line, like their airbrush leggings are honestly, like I've said in past hauls, like I see nothing special about them. Like the way they feel, they're just another cottony soft pair of leggings. But this fabric, it's like the aloe soft fabric. This stuff like does really well on like for the resale value, and like same with their airlift leggings. That's their performance legging. The airlift leggings and these aloe soft leggings do super fabulous, way better than the air. Well, if you find like a really, you know, unique, cool looking pair of airbrush leggings, I'm sure they'll do fine. But like, yeah, the aloe soft and the airlift leggings are definitely BOLO aloe leggings. And then next up, I like always mention this brand for their sports bras, but I found these leggings. They're super cool print, and they're the brand Lorna Jane. This is the logo, and just like the sports bras, the size tag is normally cut out just because the shape is so annoying, and they're super thick. There's a lot of like pages to the tag, so yeah, it's kind of a bummer because like you have to measure them and just, you know, put that they're missing the size tag. But I never have had a problem with that. And I actually come across Lorna Jane leggings like quite often, or just like bottoms, not necessarily leggings, but they're always like low-waisted or cropped, or they're just like straight up, you know, I don't want to sell like cargo pants, you know. So I've actually only, I think, found and sold one pair of Lorna Jane leggings, because like they were the newer ones. So like these are high-waisted full length, which is like the only kind of leggings I pick up, unless it's like a luxury activewear brand or like the IntelliSkin. I just wanted to like see how they do, because like that brand is just super interesting to me. But yeah, as you can see, like the logo is like 3 of those little shapes, but their older logo just has 1. So like I don't necessarily recommend picking up that stuff, because that stuff is older. And I also like personally like don't pick up the tanks or anything, just because, you know, they don't sell for a lot. But if I find them at the bins, maybe I'll pick them up. But yeah, at the thrift store I just pick up leggings and sports bras. So yeah, moving on to this pair of leggings, which is the one pair I did pay up for because they are new with tags, and the tag is clearly visible on the outside. And yeah, you can kind of see it. They retail for $98. They're from the brand Spiritual Gangster. The logo is like that little hand. So yeah, Spiritual Gangster, you know, anything from them does well, like the tank tops, the sweatshirts, the leggings. So yeah, I'm excited to see how these will do. I'll have to like look in to see like if, you know, they're super saturated on Poshmark or not. Hopefully they're not, and I can get a really decent amount for them, but we'll see. Next up, ooh, I love selling this brand. These are just some PE Nation leggings. They say PE Nation on the leg. So yeah, this is normally like it'll have like this embroidery somewhere on it. So yeah, if it doesn't, again, this is the logo. But yeah, PE Nation retails for a ton. These definitely retailed for over 100. And these, again, are high-waisted full-length style, which is like the only kind I'll pick up. So yeah, I think my last pair sold for, I think, in the high 60s, if not low 70s. So yeah, PE Nation, definitely keep an eye out for that. I think some of their stuff might be sold on like Bandier, which is another like luxury activewear market online. Like they have, I don't know if they have physical stores, but yeah, definitely online. But yeah, next up are these striped leggings, and they're from the brand All Phoenix. I don't know if you'll be able to read that, but I've showed them in past hauls because I found it like quite often. Well, not quite often, but I found them like a few times. And Authentic is actually, some of their stuff is sold on Anthropologie. I'm not gonna lie, I don't necessarily think that helps because I feel like when people think activewear, they don't think Anthropologie. But it's also sometimes sold on Free People. I think like Free People, you know how they sell other brands sometimes. I think Free People, and I think also Lulu's. But like again, I don't think that would help at all. But yeah, they retail for like I feel like not over 100, maybe like 90 something. But yeah, they've done well for me. They've gotten a lot of attention, so I'm excited to see how those will do. Oh, and then next up, how could I not include a tiki pair of leggings? I've sold these before. I forget what they're called, but they have like a feather on the back. And Tiki, another sustainable activewear company. You know, I love selling sustainable activewear, and yeah, these are made out of recycled plastic bottles, obviously, but they're no longer in production. Like, they don't make Tiki anymore. So I've thought about like just hanging on to all my Tiki and listing them later when they're more like rare, but I don't want to. So I'm just, you know, listing it now, but maybe like you want to, if you foresee yourself, you know, reselling for like, you know, a few more years, maybe if you find it, you can hang on to it for a bit. But yeah, the leggings, the full length leggings are called the hot pants. They do really well for me. Even like flawed ones I've been able to sell. But yeah, the shorts do phenomenal, tops do phenomenal, bell bottoms do extremely phenomenal, like $200 well. I've never tried selling the crops just because I don't really pick those up ever. I have come across them, but I've always passed on them, so I don't know how they would do. But I mean, if it's cheap enough, I would perhaps give them a go. They're like basically like popular amongst yogis. So yeah. Anyway, next up we have these leggings. These ones I think are a bit cropped, but they're by the brand Zaia, which is actually an MLM if you're unfamiliar, but their stuff does ridiculously well on Poshmark. I don't understand the hype and why someone would pay like so much for them used, but yeah, people do. Like, I've sold, normally the leggings I sell for $50, and I don't think I've found any like tops or jackets or anything, just leggings and pants. So yeah, I don't understand. But yeah, anyway, next up we have another well, so I don't know if I mentioned, Authentic is actually an Australian activewear company. I think PE is PE Nation. Yeah, I think PE Nation is also Australian, but this is another brand. It's the brand The Upside, and this is the logo. And these are actually new with tags from Neiman Marcus. There's no price on here, but they definitely retailed for a lot. They're kind of known for this style with the drawstring waist. They're kind of like a tiger print, and they have a stripe on the side. But yeah, some of their stuff is sold on Carbon 38 as well, which I think would help because The Upside is not a brand on Poshmark, so you have to like manually type it in. But yeah, if you do find a pair that was sold on Carbon 38, you could obviously just list them at Carbon 38 as Carbon 38. I believe that's what I did with one pair that's listed in my closet. It's like a snakeskin print with the drawstring waist. So yeah, anyway, we've made it to the last pair of leggings, which is super exciting. I also posted about these on Instagram because like I used to never find this brand like ever, because like why would anyone want to donate it? Because yeah, but I've come across like so many recently, which is like crazy to me. But it's the brand Buff Bunny, and this is another influencer activewear company. It's like Heidi something, I don't know her last name. I personally don't follow her, but yeah, Buff Bunny is super popular, so these ones actually, like the stitching on the pocket is like a bit like came undone a bit, but obviously that doesn't affect the functionality at all. And so yeah, I like sold Buff Bunny leggings for $50 before, so I'm kind of expecting like 45 maybe would be the lowest, but yeah, around like 45 to 50 for these, which is super exciting. A lot of their stuff is like limited edition collections, so that's another reason why it does well. So yeah, that was everything. So hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully maybe you learned some new brands. Let me know if you did. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. But yeah, thanks so much for watching again.